Ajaero is planning to sabotage Uzodinma's gubernatorial bid with the same plot used on Hakim. Group raises alarm. Which group is this? Eh? The people, I'm sure whatever NS is doing is to deliver the people of Imo State from the hand of APC and from the hand of Hope Uzodinma. Because first of all, Hope did not win that election. Supreme Court, because of APC, gave it to him on the platter of gold. And the 4 years have been 4 years of terror in Imo State. So everybody in Imo actually wants to be free from the problem of Hope. And Ajaero, as an Imo man, I'm sure he's also not happy with what Hope Uzodinma is doing in the state. But being a Labour leader, he cannot, come out completely to say it's against Hope. But the fact is that anybody that has anything to do to free Imo State from the APC and from Hope Uzodinma would want to do it. But again, the problem that is happening in Imo State, they're just twisting it, is that the Imo State governor, the same Hope, is not paying the workers. He's also brutalizing and, very, very, how do I put it? He's dealing with the workers seriously and selfishly. And so what the NLC or the Labour is doing is just protesting the inhumane treatment that the governor Hope Uzodinma is giving to the workers in the state, to the civil servants in the state, which is becoming unbearable. And if there's any better time to hold Hope Uzodinma to recover all that they have lost, I think it is the best time. But Hope Uzodinma is trying to be brutal, thinking that by being brutal, he will get his way through. No way. So let's see this group that is raising this alarm, because we don't know whom they are. Let's hear from them. The Southeast Transparency Initiative, SETI, not be smart, Southeast Transparency Initiative has claimed that the Nigerian Labour Congress President, Comrade Joe Ajaero, held a nocturnal meeting with some aggrieved politicians from Imo State with a promise to make the state ungovernable. Not be small thing. All these groups, SETI, Southeast Transparency Initiative, these are the people that the state is paying actually to speak for them. Okay, so according to the group, the plan was hatched in Abuja with the opposition parties and some of whom claim to belong to the same All Progressive Congress APC. SETI claimed that Ajaero and his cohorts were planning on repeating the ugly scenario that befell a one-time governor of the state, Dr. Ike Hakim. Okay, was it not Hakim that was flogging Reverend fathers in that state during his time? Oh, wow. The group made the claim via a press statement signed by its national coordinator and national secretary, Chief Darlington Ngogo and Christian Okachuku, respectively. Nigerian News understand that in the 2011 governorship campaigns, Hakim was accused of beating a reverend father who could not give way as the former governor's convoy was passing. Yes, he flogged the person. Opposition at the time went haywire with propaganda and falsehood, accusing the former governor of so many unprintable fallacies. So years after the incident, both the Reverend Father, the Catholic Church, and those involved in the damage made an open confession pleading with Hakim to forgive them as they were deceived. Can you imagine? Do you have details for that? SETI's statement reads in part, clearly Ajaero is not fighting for the Imo masses, but for his pocket and that of his paymasters. He boasted to his paymasters that he would bring down Governor Hope Uzodinma by all means. Okay, the way Hakim was brought down from winning his second term. The opposition, in their nefarious plot to have a repeat of the Hakim experience, neatly arranged the mob action in order to hang it on the neck of Governor Hope Uzodinma. It is unfortunate for them that their bubble has exploded and the evil plot had been uncovered, thereby puncturing their wicked act. What do you mean that so Ajaero will arrange for people to arrest him and beat him like this? Do you know what you are saying? Ajaero will arrange a mob to tie his hand, beat him blue black, almost punctured his eye in the name of trying to get his political way through. No, now this group they need to be very sensible. This SETI need to be more sensible than what they have written here. This doesn't make sense, I must tell you. Some say we are deaf. So they're saying here that they are therefore calling on the Nigerian police to investigate the matter thoroughly and bring the culprit to book. Also, let the Imo state government not leave any stone unturned to unravel the hidden agenda of these disgruntled elements. So, Southeast Transparency Initiative is obviously a part of APC from what I see. It is obvious, very, very clear. People are already reacting to what these people are saying. Somebody said, anyone supporting Uzodinma may what we are suffering in Imo State visit you. No salary, businesses grounded, oppression of ordinary people, killings and non-payment of pensioners. Very serious thing happened in Imo State, I must say the truth. The short man, Ajaero, is a card-carrying member of Labour Party. So whatever work he is doing now is due to his failure to be appointed as Labour Minister, promised to him by his paymaster, obedient man. Can you imagine? So we say, are you in Imo? What do you even know that is happening in Owerri? Bro, just focus on your state, I beg. Exactly. This person, when not they Imo, you don't know what they happen. Somebody say you are a complete illiterate one, can easily tell from your copy and paste. Somebody say, is Uzo just supposed to lead any reasonable human being? That is the question. Uzodinma or Uzo, not be smart, you know. Now, if Hope perform well in his first tenure, your good deeds will speak for you. Don't need to be afraid if you will win your second tenure or not. Exactly. But he didn't do anything now, so he's trying to use force to get it the second time. They did the same thing during the presidential election, and their Naira redesign nonsense with Emefiele and Ajaero never protested back then. Short man with a short brain. Now your own you they talk. So God choose the king, not by power. Exactly. You said nothing meaningful here. Okay, it is obvious even to an idiot the beating was well deserved. Can you imagine? That's what you're saying. That's a Fulani princess speaking. So you don't deserve to live with human being. You are an animal. Tribal bigot Fulani dynasty is over. You, these terrorist group haters of peace, kidnappers, your reaction is born out of tribal sentiment after your clueless, empty brain brother, senior citizen had turned our once beloved country into a killing field and emptied the Nigerian treasuries. Hey, don't give them real fallacies. Real fallacies. So someone say the useless SETI, where are they coming from? They are actually the disgruntled, irresponsible elements who are in hopeless, also dangerous payroll. God will definitely expose them, enemies of humanity. Yes, yes. So these so-called SETI, Southeast Transparency Initiative, are actually the people causing problem because they have been paid by government to say what they're saying. They not go work. So thank you for listening, and let's have your comment.